Okay, I hope you guys are all having a blessed, wonderful day. On today, I'm coming with a brief message on um, divine masculine and divine femmes behalf. If there's divine masculines or divine femmes that are um, awaiting their counterpart, and they're wondering if this is um, your counterpart. What I got here, okay, if there's wands and swords, um, we're gonna take that as a yes. That's a yes. If you're wondering or whatever, and you guys, whom I'm speaking with regarding this situation, you will know your particular situation. You got so many people, like, you have people that's all over the world, and you have people that's from the same state that you're from, or from where you're from, and you got people that you're gonna bump heads with, and you got people that still need clearing and deliverance and healing, that's going to try to pull the wool over your eyes, that's going to try to tug at your spirit. I don't know why some people do the things that they do, but you have no control over that. And if you're sitting in your healing and you're allowing God to do what He's doing with you, then this will resonate with you. You will understand what I'm stating, because even though you guys, you're supposed to be going to card readers for help and such and such and such. And even some of the card readers, I'm not gonna, even myself, there could be, it could be card readers that could be further along, in another area of their life than what I am. I basically and have always focused solely on my inner spirit and my spirituality, and having a connection with God, because you have to be connected to divine to even become divine. Okay, God is divine, and we are the branches, and He make us divine. And I'm not gonna state that any longer, but guys, okay, the message that I got today, and also God was letting me know or whatever, that He's involved with this situation. Okay, if you have been going to card readers, or you're trying to figure it out, because now some of the femmes and the masculines, they're stuck because they don't know which is which. They don't know, and role plays could have a part in it, and you could have changed, you know, the whole overall aspect of your particular journey could have went for a turn, and you guys have flipped roles. And I think it go back and forth with divine masculine and divine femme. He could be running, and then when she stopped chasing, then he'll turn back around and start chasing her, and she'll be running, and so forth. This journey is so back and forth, but the key of this journey, particular journey, this spiritual journey, is to become whole, become one, become God, have a life purpose for your life, and He's trying to get you back to that place. So therefore, He's trying to get us back to Him and align us with what we're supposed to be aligned with. Okay, and so as for me, I've been going back and forth, and I also, because you have different readers or whatever, and even the readers or whatever, they're doing card readings, and they're waiting on masculines, and they came to a place where they encountered a moment, and that moment was with God. And whether people try to make themselves seen to it or try to ignore it or whatever, a lot of people turned away, and they're trying to ignore the pull that God have put upon their life. And when they started occurring different situations, in the spiritual realm, they felt something. It was God pulling them and tugging them and trying to get our attention. And so some people hate to admit that's what it is, so they go around it, and they go, oh, it's the universe. Yes, the universe is very much involved because it's so many spirits that's operating throughout this universe, but God made the universe, right? And so, they'll try to make a different meaning, or because they don't want to believe in God. Things have occurred and happened to them that was so hurtful that they want to try to pull back, and they want to turn away, and they want to tug this way and tug that away, or whatever brought you to this place. It was God, and he's trying to make you aware. Hey, look, come on. And he have his arm outreached for us to come along. And that's where it started at. Everyone is not trying to admit, yes, something occurred in my life that gave me an eye opener. And all I know is, I know I have to change. And I know that, this felt different, whatever it was, or whatever that feeling was, God. And people, they're so caught up in their own self will and their own self righteousness and their own behalf of how they view this world and what they're thinking. So they try to ignore the calling that God have placed upon our lives, and it's to do with this spiritual journey, guys. Okay, I'm going to leave that alone, and I'm going to go ahead and go on. Okay, if you are resonating with me or whatever, you could be a fire sign, a water sign, or an air sign, or you could be any sign. Okay, and so what I got here is, if you were wondering and you've been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, but in your heart that these situations that you have encountered with this particular person, you had never experienced it with no one else before in your life. Okay, if you are in that place and you are wondering, but you keep going back and you trying to make your masculine be someone else because you're going and getting different card readings, and it's making you confused. But you have had a feeling or an encounter with this person when you first ever met this person, y'all. And you also, guys, you also know that your soul family could be a sense of, like, you could have that familiarity as such as almost a soulmate with your soul family. When you meet them, you look into their eyes and you feel that you have known them for all of your life. Okay, well, I'm going to skip from that part, but I'm going to go back to, if this is your counterpart, if this is your spiritual partner, that things have been occurring with you and this particular person that have never happened or occurred before. You have started experiencing things. When you met this person, you started seeing 11, 11, 11. You started seeing synchronicities. You started seeing numbers. And God have showed you signs. It could be this person's birthday. It could be this person's name. It could be this person's. Okay, that is your counterpart. Okay. But you have been experiencing, while you've been on this journey, your ex-partner could have been a soulmate that have showed up in your dreams, that has still been pulling your energy, that have you still going back and forth, but you're stating in your mind, and it is a lot of people that's narcissistic, not just the divine masculines, but divine femmes are too. They're hating to admit it, but they are too. Okay, so they have something about them that God needs to heal and deliver as well. Okay, guys, and so if you have experienced a line of things that keep pointing to this certain person, that you had a awakening when you met this person, when you looked into their eyes, you felt something. You have been back and forth with this person. You have been in some type of communication, even telepathic. You have a connection with this person, telepathic, like no other. You have astral plane situations that go on with you and this person like no other. That is your divine partner. Okay, what I got here right now is your divine partner. You and your divine partner could be an air sign and a water sign. Uh, you guys are in a place of healing. You have been back and forth, back and forth. You're in a place of healing. You want freedom. You know, you're Four of Swords, healing, in the place of healing. You're Four of Wands, freedom. You want your freedom uh, to be able to come in towards your counterpart. You, the connection that have occurred between you and this person feels like home. 10 of Cups. 3 of Cups, celebration. It will be a celebration to do with you and this person. You could have been, even if you are an air sign, you could have been connected with a fire sign that you are releasing. You want your freedom. You want this person out of your energy. You want your space from this person. You want this person to be removed completely. You're going to need to do some healing sessions if you don't mind. If you would hit me up on peachpollard@gmail.com, I can give you a $50 healing session that will clear you and you will be able to move forward. You want to come together with, could be a water sign, and celebrate. In the past, it had been third party being involved in this situation, but you and this person feels as though you guys are at home with each other. Healing and home. Those are the two standouts that I'm getting here. Healing and home. And you want to celebrate. It had been a third party situation, and you are a 9 of Wands. You are in a space of determination to, this particular divine counterpart is determined to come back home to their divine femmes or divine masculines. They want to return and they want to support this. Uh, they want to support this journey. They are surrendering to the journey. They want to celebrate about the journey. They are determined and they want their freedom from this past person that they are still sitting and healing from, that could have been a bad or a karmic relationship that was in the past with the ex. Guys, if this resonated with you, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I love everyone. I thank God for all of you subscribers. And God bless. I hope that you come into everything that you're seeking. I pray that God give you the things and the desires that He wants for your life. In the mighty name of Jesus. God bless, and y'all have a great day.